Hi YouTube.
Hi, YouTube. My name's Kareem,
My name's Omar.
and we're going to talk about the 2026 World Cup. So, in this World Cup edition, there is, instead of 32 teams, there's going to be 48 teams in this World Cup with the round of 32. And basically, what the round of 32 is that, what do you call it? Is the top 8 teams from third place. So, yeah, there's a new addition to it, basically. So, this is so also what do you call it? I'm gonna prove a point to you guys and say that, for example, two teams from the same side, you cannot, guys, predict it in your bracket. Like when you guys comment your prediction below, you guys cannot predict, let's say, a France and a Spain in the final. Where's Spain at? Yeah, you can't predict it in the final because realistically they're gonna have to face each other beforehand. And the final, guys, is supposed to be the best team from the right side and the best team from the left side. So just make sure when predicting, um, make sure just know that. And yeah, so we're gonna spit our ball knowledge. Hopefully, we get some right.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Also to add on, this is often a misconception, for many people that like to watch the World Cup. All right. So we'll start Group A. Mexico's topping. I think Korea's getting second. Czech, yes, third. And South Africa's fourth. I think Mexico are gonna get first.
I think I can't disagree with Omar. I think this order is correct.
All right, moving on. Group B, I think that Switzerland are the best team here. I think Bosnia are gonna take ledge on Canada, and they're gonna get second.
I also would agree with Omar. I just think Canada is kind of weaker in this edition. Yeah.
Sorry for the double click. Group C, I have Morocco actually topping the group, then Brazil, then Scotland. I think Morocco are, in my opinion, better than Brazil.
Oh, sorry guys. It was just a little click, but so I'm gonna have to agree. I think Morocco is a pretty balanced is very balanced, but I think Brazil sometimes have an inconsistent result or two. So that's why I think it it's gonna be first time in their history they finish second. So that's what I'm going with.
All right, for Group D, this one is literally the most unpredictable group. I have USA topping, Turkey second, Australia third, and Paraguay fourth.
Yeah. So yeah, this is my prediction as well. No, actually, I'm gonna change my prediction for this group. I'm gonna go Turkey, Australia, USA, and Paraguay. I just think that Turkey has some youngsters like Arda Güler and Yildiz that can take this team to the round of 16.
All right, Group E, I have Germany topping the group, Ecuador in my dark horse. I think that they're going to go very far, and I think Curacao are going to get out.
For me as well, I think Ecuador is a potential dark horse, but this is not my dark horse. But I think they're gonna make it pretty far in the competition.
All right, Group F, I think Netherlands are going to get first. Japan, very underrated team, getting second, and Sweden and Tunisia are below them.
For me, I have Netherlands getting first, Japan getting second, Sweden getting third, Tunisia getting fourth.
All right. I'm gonna go with Belgium, my team first. Egypt second. Iran and New Zealand fourth. I think this group is pretty decent.
I have to agree with Omar. I just think also Belgium is not spoken about a lot. I just think the likes of Doku, De Bruyne, yeah, these players are heavily talented players that have been in a World Cup before, so that's a team to watch out.
All right. Group H, Spain, clearly, one of the favorites to win it, topping this group for sure, and then the rest are going to go below them.
Yeah, I just agree with Omar with this one as well.
All right. Group I, I'm going with France first. I think Senegal are going to just get that ledge on Norway, and then Iraq are going to get knocked out.
Yeah, so I think for me I have France, Norway, Senegal, Iraq. For me, I just think Norway has lots of quality around them. Don't I just see them as see like with Holland and stuff, lots of attacking threats and yeah.
Group J, sorry, I'm going with Argentina first, Austria second, Algeria third, and Jordan fourth. This is dominated group.
Yeah, Argentina are definitely gonna blow by this group as well. Yeah.
All right, moving on. Sorry for that. Group K, Portugal are going to top this group alongside Colombia. And then Congo and Uzbekistan. Colombia are obviously uh very much spoken about in this tournament.
For me, this is gonna be the first very different one. I think for me, Colombia is gonna be first. Portugal. Yeah. So I think Colombia just is used to this. They played at the last Copa America. They did awesome. I think the environment really sits with them. With these South American teams, they just have passion, and Colombia plays with the boys. So yeah, I want to see what they could do.
Group L, we have England topping this, Croatia second. I'm gonna go with Panama third and Ghana fourth. Obviously South American teams are not very much spoken about. And yeah, I think this is overall gonna be a decent group.
Yeah, I mean these South American teams, as Omar said, it's like they're very hard to face against, and they just play, give it their all. So that's my group. Yeah.
All right, let's move on. We're picking the third place teams that are gonna make it to the round of 32. Let's start off. We're going with Iran. We're going with
That's my prediction.
We're going with Iran first. Then we're gonna go with Australia. Also, probably make it. Then Norway are probably also gonna make it. I think that they're a pretty good team. Cote d'Ivoire, not very spoken about. Panama, I think are gonna make it. Let's go with Scotland. I don't think Yorkes is gonna do the job for this team. And if I had one more, I'll go with let's go with Czechia. All right.
So my third place teams, I have Senegal. For me, I think USA, Iran. I think I'm gonna go with Saudi. I'm gonna go with yeah. I think Sweden. I'd also go with Algeria, Cote d'Ivoire, and I might go with. I think for the last one, Congo.
All right. So these are the groups completed. Now we're gonna go to the knockouts. For the round of 32, Germany's gonna beat Scotland. France are gonna beat Australia, in my opinion. I'm gonna go with Korea are gonna beat Bosnia. This one is a very tight game. I think Netherlands are going to beat Brazil. I think Colombia are going to beat Croatia. Spain are going to beat Austria. I think the US are actually going to get kicked out to Cote d'Ivoire. Belgium are going to beat Czechia. I think Japan are going to actually beat Morocco. Pretty big upset there. I think Ecuador are also going to make another upset on Senegal. I think Mexico are going to beat Saudi Arabia. England are going to beat, Holland and Odegaard. Argentina are going to beat Uruguay. Turkey are going to beat Egypt. Switzerland are going to beat Iran. And Portugal are going to beat Panama.
So my predictions are. So my prediction are gonna look a little bit different, but I think most of the teams Omar chose I'm gonna choose. So Germany, France. For this one, Bosnia, Brazil, Portugal, Spain, Turkey, Belgium, Japan, Ecuador, Mexico, England, Argentina, Australia, Switzerland, Colombia.
All right, now we're moving on to round of 16. Portugal are going to beat Switzerland. Argentina are going to beat Turkey. England are going to beat Mexico. I think that Ecuador are going to actually beat Japan. Belgium are going to beat Cote d'Ivoire. Spain are going to beat Colombia. Netherlands are going to beat Korea. And I think France are going to beat Germany.
I think for me, I have Colombia going to quarterfinals. I have Argentina. I have England. This is gonna be a tough game, but I think Japan might make it to the quarters. Belgium. I think we're gonna go. I think I might go. Ooh, I'm going Lamine Yamal and Brazil with France.
Already a tight game in the round of 16. Wow. Um, Quarterfinals, here we go. France are going to be Netherlands. I think Spain are going to beat Belgium. England are going to beat Ecuador. And I think Portugal are going to beat Argentina.
Yeah, I have France versus Brazil, France. I have Spain versus Belgium, Spain. I have Japan versus England, England. I have Colombia versus Argentina. This is my take, but Colombia making it to the semifinals.
Wow.
That's
Interesting.
that's my.
Okay, Portugal are going to beat England in the semifinals. And then another semifinals, again, tight game. I think Spain are going to beat France.
I think for me, I'm gonna say that France versus Spain. I think Spain is gonna make it, and I think they're gonna face England in the final.
All right. So now moving on to the finals. The winner for the 2026 World Cup is going to Portugal. I mean, man, just look at this midfield. Ultimate trio.
Yeah, I mean that midfield is the best midfielder I think at the tournament. But I think, in my opinion, Spain, just Lamine Yamal, Rodri, and everyone as a unit. I think these players just play different. They just gel, and I want to see them go far. So that's our World Cup bracket predictions. Comment yours below, and we'll hope to see views and your comments on what you think. So
Yeah, and also stay tuned. We're gonna keep you posted on all the updates for the World Cup and upcoming. Bye.
bye YouTube.